Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing 970 here in Silkeborg, which is a really tough course, especially here from the white tee. I've looked at previous tournaments and 970 rating has been anywhere between 2 over par to like 9 over par. So with the wind today, like it's pretty good conditions temperature wise and not a lot of rain and not very muddy. So that's nice, but it's really windy. So we're going to say 4 over will be the 970 today. That's what I expected would be in a tournament on a day like today. This course is home to some of the best holes in Denmark and some of the worst holes in Denmark. But overall, I've actually missed playing a little bit. So I'm excited to play here again. It's been quite a while, probably over a year, maybe over 2 years even. Well, let's just get into it. I've practiced putting lately, so hopefully that's going to do well, although the wind might be a little bit of a neutralizer on that one. So not expecting incredible putting performance, but I just want to keep the disc in the fairway for the most part, not scramble too much, and then grab the birdies when they come, because I'm not going to birdie every hole out here, that's for sure. Wave through the woods here. It's a long par 3, 113 meters through a very tight gap. So I'm just trying not to hit any trees here. Let's get it forward in the fairway. We'll play this one for par. All right, hit a tree, but kick back to the fairway. It's a little bit low, but almost good. We can work on it. One of the things that's been really annoying out here in the past has been the tee paths, but I played some of the holes all the way on the way here as warm-up, and it didn't seem so bad from the white tee, actually. I don't think I've ever played white tee out here, because the yellow is plenty challenging. Now, we still can't really see the basket from here. I was supposed to get a lot more distance, but it's pretty much just through this gap and then follow it up to the left. So I think I'll just try and chuck a fireball through this gap and have it fade left and maybe skip left as much as it can. Maybe we'll get a putt up there. I mean, that's really good. Oh, no skip. I think it tombstoned somehow, even though it wasn't even high. Wow, if that had a skip, it was definitely going to be a putt. I think I'm probably in circle 2 there. Kind of looks like it just dug into the moss a little bit here. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it's actually like 13 meters, so this one is definitely hittable. A little bit afraid of hitting my hand into this tree. Maybe I should have straddled, but we'll start out with a bogey. You may think it's a bad start, but not really, because this hole is definitely like one of the toughest on the course. It's so hard to get up here on the first shot. I've never seen a birdie on it. Bogey will do. Hole 3 is probably one of the easier holes on the course, honestly. At least it is from the yellow, but I guess it's a lot harder from here. 106 meter par 3. Gotta flex it with my photon here. Get a little bit of anhyzer on it to begin with, to follow the fairway, and then have it fade. And the basket like curves around to the left there. I yanked it a bit. Good angle though. Okay, it hit something on the right side. If I got that through the fairway on that angle, it would have been parked, I think. That's okay, middle of fairway again. All right, the basket is straight ahead here. This is where I should use my range, right? It's what I'm good at. Like a backhand may seem good, but with this wind from the right, I think it'll just sail left. Hold it and then sit. I mean, that pretty much hit the pin, I think. That's an insanely good shot. Really nice control there, I love it. Okay, it actually scooted quite a bit long. I didn't expect that. I thought the distance control was nice, but I guess the ground out here in the woods is pretty quick. Wind off to the left, so I'll just try and aim it low left, and it will carry up there in the chains. Lifted too much. Maybe should have put it flatter. It's a tough putt as a lefty putter. Left to right headwind. It's kind of lift. Good effort though. Not happy about that bogey, but you know, I think the par 4s are where we want to score out here. This is a very funky hole from the white tee. I've never been up here. 130 meter par 4, so distance is not the problem, but it's on this hillside the entire way. I think I might want to forehand it into the hill, kind of. I know which gap I'm going for, but I'm not telling you guys because I might not hit it, you know. Definitely not that gap, because that ain't even a gap. Wow, that was an early release, and it got carried instantly. It's a tough tee shot there. That's not good. There's not much to work with here. It's terrible. I think I need to throw a backhand in order to get over the branches. Either that or an overhand, but I prefer not to do that. Stable trail up there on an Anheuser. Hopefully it just works well and gets through some stuff. Okay, this is really bad. 2 shots so far, and I made it like 40 meters. I am honestly in a world of trouble right here. I don't see any way forward, really. I'm gonna try and just make it forward like this. Like big Anheuser. What else can I really do at this point? Just gotta get some height on it. Hopefully not hit one of these iron branches again. Now that was a really, really good scramble shot. I'm pretty confident I can get to the basket from there. And maybe save the bogey. That would be insane after this start to the hole. I actually made it to like 25 meters. This is insane. What a shot. That's really clutch. Now I just gotta lay it in there for a free bogey and actually be pretty happy. Oh, that was not good. What? That's so bad. Well, I'll save it with the putt. Don't worry, guys. It actually scooted in here pretty far. I'm not gonna have much from in there. This might be a double bogey, guys. All right, I see a window here. Oh, such a good bid. That's not great. But that's what happens in these woods if you're off your line off the tee, because the scrambling out here is tough. I'm not sure why all my 970 rated rounds got to start like this with a really tough start, but on this course, it's actually kind of to be expected because it's so much harder here in the beginning, and then it softens up a little bit in the end. So definitely don't lose hope. And I do have strokes to play with out here, you know. Well, not anymore, but let's just expect ourselves to get some birdies at some point. Now this one is like go straight for 110 meters and then cut 90 degrees to the right. And there isn't really any line here, which is a bit unfortunate. I'll just try and laser it with the Raider. Little flip up through the middle and just hope I miss the trees down there. My forehand is weird today. I got through a lot. That was really lucky. Still probably just a par though. Got a pitch around the corner from there. That was weird. Like nose up straight into the air. I don't usually do that with my forehand. Not sure what's happening there. I'm really feeling my backhand today though. So maybe we'll just rely on that as much as I can and navigate the woods like that. Should be doable. So you're not supposed to be in the right side here, which I am. Basket is literally 50 meters away in that direction, but there are so many small trees there. Could just go for a forehand roller. Hope I get through. I think I'm doing that. Definitely got through the first bit, so let's just hope I got really lucky. I got extremely lucky to get all the way here. Went through everything, and I have this 7-meter putt. Let's capitalize. There we go. That is sweet. Godt nok også nogle tæt skovhove, synes jeg. Ja. Er det ikke nemt at få den hele vejen igennem her, da? I'm gonna try the stable Raider here. Very tight gap. Okay, that's good. Oh, good kick as well. That was nice. Just met a couple locals out here playing, just, you know, casual. And he was like, wait, you're a YouTuber? I gotta see a shot from you, man. And I just nailed it like that. That's nice. Now they're gonna think that I'm really good. Wait, I am really good, obviously. I piped that line like perfectly. Proud of that one. And got a nice kick. It was kind of going down the hill to the right, which you don't want. This is a par 4 that has a lot of trouble in the beginning, so really good to get through all the way there. See if we can get a birdie. Bad news, even with that great shot, it's still like so close here. Feels a little bit luck-based as well. But maybe a thumber will actually do it. Because I gotta just get over this stuff. It's a little bit unfortunate. I should have been more left, obviously, but I feel like this was pretty much the perfect shot off the tee. So I'm not sure what they're asking of me. Let's try this, though. I mean, that's definitely high enough. I really wanted to put it high, but that was too high. It's not going to be a birdie. That's annoying. Why can't they make a fairway? Let me show you the fairway, I guess. It's just like the only shot shape that gets through the initial gap from the white tee is definitely a flex forehand. But you want to go out here, so you can't fade to the right. I even got a good kick. I don't know. I think this is a good hole from the yellow tee, but the white just closes the one option you have, pretty much. Yeah, it's a layup. It's really just a layup. All right, that's a par. Let's move on. Still 3 over, so we have some wiggle room. It's good. And I think we have a birdieable par 3 coming up. Okay, this one's actually kind of nice from the white tee. The basket is way down here. You see that through there? You got to get through the gap here in the middle and then fade, which it should naturally do. So I just got to make it like 90 meters forward and then have it fade down left after that. I'll do it with the evader. I turned too much. I think there's a headwind over there turning it, but like the release though. Okay, it's like really bad out here. And the wind is crazy. I'm in the woods, dude. What's up with the wind? Isn't it supposed to shield me from the wind or what? Oh my goodness. Just a huge branch fell down from that tree like 5 meters away from me. Oh word. Let's get out of here. For a little range. I hit a little Twinkie boy. But they're everywhere, so how would I avoid that? I'm laying this up, I'm sorry. Not supposed to mess with this raised basket in a crazy wind like this. I'll just do that. Take my bogey. Oh, this is terrible. It didn't say this much wind in the forecast, so I'm a little bit confused by this. This is like almost a storm. Hopefully it gets better on the other side of the forest here. 94 meter par 3 with a mandatory, and there's no gap. There's only a forehand gap, and I mean, this is ridiculous. What are you doing, guys? This is the worst hole from the white tee. It's almost impossible from the yellow tee because it's like snaking in the end, but you could at least get to circle 2. Definitely can't do that from here. Oh well, I'll just punch something through and just not care about it, and we'll play it as a par 4 with no line. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm done shaming it now. Let's hit this fairway. I don't know what to say. It's actually kind of funny because every time it's been like a while since I've played this course, I'm like, I think back to the holes and I'm like, it's actually not that bad. Like, they have some beautiful holes out there. I definitely want to go play. But then every time I actually get out here, I get so mad about the course design because it's like the perfect forest to make a good course. And they just screwed it up. Going backhand roller here. I didn't get anywhere, even with the perfect throw there. I think a forehand roller is my only bet here. Okay, I think I can make it to the basket from there maybe, but I'm already there in 3. So it's gonna be a bogey. That's how it is. I think I can flex a spy in there pretty good. This is my 4th, so. Wait, this is a par 3. Oh goodness, it's gonna be a double bogey. Oh wow. I don't feel like I deserve that. That's good though. Well, it saved my double bogey on this par 5. All right. I think that was most of the bad holes. And now we have one gettable par 3. And then we're out into the open where it's all a little bit more fair, but a lot of distance. Cool little par 3 here. I actually have good news and bad news. Bad news is I'm 6 over par. And I'm supposed to shoot 4 over, which might be the wrong line because of the weather. But now the good news is it actually feels a little bit more calm on this side of the forest because the wind is from that direction. So there was a little walk over here. So might be more normal weather now, which means I might actually be able to putt and like have my discs not turn over too much and stuff like that. There's a forehand down left here, and there's the straight at it line. And I think today, with my backhand, the straight at it line is probably better. Usually I would go the forehand line, but my backhand is actually better today. I think I'll go hex, try and keep it turned so it doesn't glide down the hill left. It's gliding down left. Oh, hit the tree, good. That'll be an easy parlay up. I need a little bit more turn on it, but I did hit the gap pretty nice again. Gap hits are happening. It's kind of weird because I've been scrambling a lot, right? But I actually feel like my backhand is feeling really comfortable right now. So that kind of just tells you something about how tight these woods are. Stay tuned though, we're coming out to some really cool holes very shortly. You know, maybe I should have actually just gone putter because this thing was zooming and I hit that tree, which is like 15 meters away. So I probably would have gone way long if it didn't hit it. This is just supposed to be a layup. Hopefully it doesn't slide or roll. And then sit. Oh, wow. 100% that rolled. It lifted right as it was about to land, like matching the hill. It lifted like crazy and got on spike heiser. It's impossible to play out here today, guys. I should have picked another day for this. It's somehow actually stuck here. What? How? How are you here? I thought for sure this was way down the hill. All right, I'll take it. I will take it. Oh, goodness, what is this? No, the wind is coming back. Flip the disc. This is like a 6-meter putt, and I feel like I have no chance of hitting it. Just throw it on a spike heiser, like 1 meter above the basket or something. It's gonna drop like crazy. What's going on? Okay, right side of the chains on a little heiser and putt it hard. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, that's a good putt. Come on, that's great. That was the best feeling 6-meter putt in my life. Okay, that was a par. Not too bad. I'm 6 over. I might take the thing about the wind being away kind of back because it's windy out here as well. All right, guys, don't tell anyone. I'm gonna cheat on this hole because White Sea is 113 meters over water and wind is crazy, and I'd have to put on an anheuser from up there. I would have to just lay up. You guys don't want to see that, so I'll just brace you guys while this gust of wind is coming. Basically what I'm trying to say is that I'm moving up here and then we're actually throwing across the lake, and I'm just gonna act like this is a white tee. I don't want to lose this disc though. Okay, I'll try. Come on, Photon, you gotta make a point for you staying in this world. Otherwise you're going into the abyss. Put it flat on the right side. The flatter the better here. Okay, this is crazy. Why am I doing this? Do I not love my discs or what? All right, let's do it. See if we can get it over there. Now we need a lift. It's safe on the other side. I yanked it way right, but also the wind didn't do its job. I thought for sure, I mean, with a wind from the right, I thought for sure it would just lift like crazy and go to the basket. All right. You know what? I'm happy I didn't lose a disc today. So let's just go celebrate that with a little weirdo upshot and then take a par, probably. Oh, now it feels completely calm. Like a disc golf paradise. Look at this beautiful place for a disc golf course, eh? Nice lake there. Big rolling hills. This is awesome. And in 2 seconds, the wind is coming back and it's gonna feel like something else. All right, reached our destination. Wait, I can't even get in there. Time to see if I can get an upshot in there. Are you holding a branch with your head, which is actually illegal, Andrew? No, it's not me. It's not me. I wouldn't do something like that. I need to be here too, man. It got nowhere. Oh no. The wind got me again. It just stole my disc. Okay, are you ready for this insane putt? I think it's a dropping wind, but who really knows at this point? I'll just yeet it over the basket, hopefully it dunks in there. If it lifts, it's a trail bogey. That's just how it is. Ah, that was bad. Kind of fell out of my hand. It's gonna be a bogey. It's not great, but hey, it happens, especially today. What I really meant is that's a double bogey. You know, that happens. All right, I think the 970 rating is now officially gone, and I'm giving up on it. But that doesn't mean the video is over. I'm just gonna only count birdies. So far I have one. It's just not doable out here today with this wind. And obviously rating is supposed to be based on the average performance of the players on the course. But I'm not really able to adjust it very well because I have no clue what the rating would be in these conditions. And I'm not playing well either. So let's just play for fun. I want to showcase the rest of the course because now we're getting into the cooler holes. And I don't want to say all the time that I'm like 9-7 over par. So let's just have some fun, get some nice birdies, and enjoy some disc golf and some spring weather with a lot of wind. Okay, maybe we have a little bit of a wind pocket here. Seems like it. 107 meter par 3, maybe slightly downhill, but it has to be completely straight because of this tree on the left side. I would have loved to flex it, but that's not possible. Oh, that didn't look very cool, did it? What is that? That must be some wind out there as well. All right, let me try again with the trail. So that's not gonna flip at all. Okay, I'm confused. I think the world is confused at this wind. Oh, looks like a nice little skip shot here. Good thing I have a big skip spy. That's a little long. I wanted to skip it a little earlier, I'll be honest. Wow, great putt. All right, so as we're just playing for fun now, I'll just play the most fun tee on every hole as well. And for me, on this one, it's the yellow tee because the white tee is 142 meters. This one's 111, so it's gettable for me. Try to throw a wave that kind of follows the shape of the hill. Turn over, dude. Didn't quite get it over. Almost. I mean, this is a sick putt. Pretty downhill, but you know, let's run it for funsies. I didn't even know how to run that, I guess. Let me try again. Still more height. What? That's a par. Yeah, nice looking putt. This is an interesting tee shot. It says you're supposed to go through those trees, but it's completely closed up top, so I'm not sure where to go here. I'll just try and chuck it up there, I guess, and see See if you get through the branches. Do it with a little bit more stable wave. Well, then it's gotta get through the tree even. I don't think I could have found a much worse position than this. But I guess I do have a little gap for the forehand, huh? That's sweet. Perfect shot. It's gonna be a fairly easy par from there, I think. If I can hit a little gap with the upshot. I just gotta hit one of those small gaps. I think I just gotta get lucky. That's the last bit. Toss my wave up there. Wave? My Warden. There's no way. Okay, it's in the circle. I thought that was clean through the best gap of all of them. I guess that was a good upshot. It's like 6 meters. Nice. I'm actually putting kind of well today. I had a couple of flukes, you know, but for the most part, my putt has felt pretty clean. That was a par. Not too bad on that hole. I think this one's going to be tough in this wind. Like 90 meters down to that thing. It's a low ceiling gap, and you're basically throwing out into the nothingness. Whoa! We're getting attacked by leaves. I need to find something overstable here, I think. I think I might have to throw a felon and flex it out to the gap. Usually I would literally throw a Warden here, but I mean, that's getting nowhere in this wind. Okay, this is a different discipline. Ah, no turn. Ah, I needed to put a little Annie on it. All right, don't worry, I got this. I'll control it with my little glitch upshot here. I think it's gonna be perfect into the wind. Oh! Who would have thought? Just wanted to see what happened. I'm literally just taking catcher relief out of the woods here over and over again. Oh, I'm so afraid you guys are gonna fall. All right. Put this one at like the link down there, and then it's gonna lift into the basket. Oh no, now it's a tailwind. Lift. Why didn't it lift? Thought that was good. All right, this is a perfect ace run hole, right? Try and get it over there with a trail, stable trail. Just don't hit the trees, because then it might just drop down and go in the lake. Flip a little. It didn't flip, really. Oh well. All right, birdie putt here. 12 meters or so. Let's get it. It just drops. Drops in the crosswind. I mean, I knew it would. I just needed to pop it more. I think I'm feeling yellow tee on the next one. It's kind of long, and I'm not down to throw a big forehand right now. I prefer doing the backhands, because that's what's working today. I mean, it's still like 96 meters uphill, so it's not like we're lacking distance here. Perfect shot for the flippy trail here. If it wasn't for the right to left wind dunking it down, but I'll try to give it some height. That's ridiculous. That was such a good shot, and then it just went like 70 meters because the wind just dunks it. Maybe the flex forehand down on the right side would have been the only play here. I don't know, probably. Like the release though. Watch this little throw in though. Oh, that was close. You thought for a second, didn't you? I definitely did. Faded too much. Faded just enough. I've been hitting in a lot of like right pocket putts today, but they do go in somehow. Yeah, putting feels nice most of the time. I did just skip hole 16, which is like a little par 3, like a blind shot. Not the coolest hole on the course. There are like 10 people on there. I don't want to bother them. So I'm actually surprised by how many like new players are out here trying disc golf for the first time on this course. I didn't think so, but maybe this course is actually doing some really good work with like getting new disc golfers, because you know it's a beautiful forest. People want to go for a walk out here, and if they don't know it's bad course design, it's probably just as much fun as on any other course. This hole though is really cool. At least the tee shot here is really nice. Gotta get like a little pushing hyzer through the big gap there. Get as much distance as we can. 215 meter par 5. Come on, wave. Flip up to flat. Get through that gap. It's gonna be nice. That's a little high. Flipped up to flat though, and got through with stuff. Okay, that's big. Got really lucky through the ceiling though. You're supposed to throw it a little bit lower. It's really nice to throw through like a forest with big trees like this. When you're up high, throwing down low. This is a cool shot. I'll give him that. Okay, I'm liking this. I can kind of see a gap forward here. I missed. I early released it like crazy. It's probably more open over there, so wasn't a completely wasted shot. Guys, I literally just threw the perfect forehand through the woods. I got it to here from like 110 meters or so, probably, or 100, maybe just 100. Like flexed through a very tight gap, and my camera didn't decide to save the thing. I'm gonna need to fix that somehow. I'm not sure what's going on with it. If it's the SD card or the batteries, I don't know what it is. My screen turns black on the camera, and then I have to restart it, and when I restart it, it says it couldn't save correctly. If any of you guys know the solution to that problem, please let me know. Now that is a birdie, which means it's time to shout out birdie cards. Although I actually don't have one for this course, so I guess I'll just show you my one from Motorball. A birdie card is this cute little fella, really nice little bag tag. Helps you keep track of birdies, and it's, you know, a bag tag for fun and competition with your friends. So get one for you and your friend group at birdiecards.shop. It supports me directly as it is our product. I appreciate it. Thank you. Now this is a weird one to finish, this hole 18. You just gotta get down there in the corner, and then you gotta throw the same shot, but after a little 90-degree turn to the right. 79 meter par 4. At least they made it a par 4 now. It used to be a par 3, which made no sense at all because it's completely blocked and there's a main doe down there. But I guess it's kind of gettable now. That's a par 4. I'll do the no glide spy because I don't want to go too long. That should be perfect. Yeah, just one more of them. Oh, I'm actually a little bit cut off here. I needed to go a little bit deeper in the fairway, and I would have the little forehand, but from here I think it's just a little glitch toss up and around. Gotta make sure to not go too far though. And sit. It rolled a little bit. It's like circle's edge. Got a really tall basket here with death behind it, but fortunately I'm a lefty putter, so I'll kind of fade away from it a little bit. So I'll try to give it a run. I yeeted that. Oh, it's 20 long. Whoops. Got carried by the wind. All right, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. This course is obviously a little bit weird. A lot of really, really cool shots and some terrible ones. It's like a mix of everything, which makes the course design the craziest in Denmark. Didn't make the 970 today, even though I actually feel like I threw some really good shots. I also threw some really bad ones. And you can't do that on a wooded track like this one, especially when it's such a tightly wooded track. So maybe another time. I'll try again next month. Subscribe if you like this video and want to have more of them recommended to you. I appreciate it. And there's nothing left to say other than have an amazing rest of your week. And I'll see you guys next Tuesday.